2020 political show. Your friend me Kofi Kula. And then you bobo jawa. You bobo ja ya my Ghana. 2020 elections here ebe. And what's any ebeka. The poll on 7 December no, is expected to be keenly contested one. Nyagro kra, manfo ni abre papa. NPP, NDC, PPP, CPP, Liberal Party of Ghana, and Kofi Ghani of Independent Presidential Candidate of Ghana. Then you also have Kofi Quarantine and others. And it's very, very, very interesting. Now, and then your studio, Mr. Kate Yosin, chairman for PPP UK. Thank you, Mr. Yosin.
It's my pleasure.
I need your Udru Anthem.
Udru Anthem.
Good. Where that is so we buy allow her. Fine, good. And you Freddie Kotobo, youth organizer for NDC UK and Ireland. Thank you, Freddie.
You're welcome.
What do you watch you? You watch it,
I run. So at times you have to sit back and do the job as a youth organizer. We call run now.
Now, Mr. Youth organizer, for say a TFO behun, for Yaka youth. Some people don't feed them like 17-year-old and what is it? What youth normally
for? We share your constitution. It blocks you from 40 and below, and in our NDC UK Ireland body, we also have the student union that falls under the youth organizer. But the thing in India, it comprises of staff, administrative staff, lecturers, and students. And you'll be to my student over 50 years, we'll be to my lecturer over 40 years. It's that kind of youth wings, we have the student union or the student wing under the youth wing, and we have the constitution plug anyone below from 40.
Now, in the course of the program, Honorable Mary Kofi Ghani, we independent presidential candidate, and also normally become about the state of Ghana economy, and also by money view about it. Yes, you need Freddie, any Mr. Yosin, so bedin huwa bobo ha. And then also Honorable Kofi Apelu, leader of Liberal Party of Ghana, and also by join us at some point. Now, and also everybody view about electoral commission COVID-19 situation in Ghana now, and what he feels should be happening or is not happening. And also by sharing views and then the state of Ghana economy. Mr. Yosin, but at some stage, we have organize all the youth organizers from both all the political parties here to have a debate about the state of our economy. We have somebody from MPP, NDC, PPP, CPP, and other parties. Debate about it. I think it's very interesting.
Very great.
Yeah. At some point, so Mr. Richard Sarkodie are representing NPP, but join us. I think we're experiencing some traffic issues road, and so we expecting to see him at some point on the program. Nanado is now working from isolation after he went on a 14-day quarantine as a precaution. Because some are saying we're testing positive, some are saying as a measure of precaution. But it is not known whether the person who tested positive was a member of his family or not. But yes, he will be tested positive. Everyone in chain. Now, the ECOSU of Ghana is here in terms of the virus situation. What is your view? Because in Nipani Bebre, see no school for one be and then information out suggest say a binum crowd test positive will schools be parents maybe are aggressive, Honorable Ayinkra situation happening, or tested positive, then he went out to meet people, then he have to resign from his position. You know, so there is a lot of things going on about COVID. What is happening now? Do you feel, say, are we in a state of emergency? And now what? Because what is happening?
Thank you very much. I wouldn't say we are in a state of emergency, but we rather got to be cautious in whatever we do. After all, the Western world, they set the ball rolling. Whatever we do in Ghana, we copy from the Western world or the developed countries without any shame. And we follow the steps they are taking, and they are getting on much better than some developing countries, such as Ghana. Because a minister of a ruling government, if he is tested positive, then still he goes among a crowd. That is just out of order. We cannot accept that, even though also I resign. But so many things, stories are going around that. In the school in Kodaisa, at least about 5 of them tested positive. So it has agitated their parents of the whole school. Thousands.
Do you think that something harsher than resignation should happen? Police talking to him, then he be made an example to the community or to the state to say, this is serious offense, and if it happens, this is the step that will be taken.
Yes, I think, well, he's resigned, but then a minister of health, a minister of health in this NPP administration, what did he not do? He also went into a hospital, also he went to relax in a hospital. He has no COVID problems, but the president came out to say the guy has got, he's infected, he's got...
I think it's embarrassing, isn't it?
Yes,
it's embarrassing for Honorable Kweku Agyeman Manu. Because now, would people trust him again when he tell, or can be Chilenko for? Would you trust in what he say? Because or what virus no see we need virus. Now, if you can be or be by Jindi, the can DBM.
Yeah, Jindi, even the president has come out to say that he's got a virus.
So he should also resign.
The president also see the film straight away to save any embarrassment.
Yes.
For a better way forward. Because if it doesn't happen, other people will do the same.
Yes.
I said, Mr. Cummins, what he did now, or drive you all the way to his parents who are in the United Kingdom. So many people said he should step down. But unfortunately, they have not succeeded. You know, it's an embarrassment to this government, the conservative government as well. You know, normally she chose her.
But then another president or Juma Obai and will say, oh yes, Minister of Health Oyare, you know, you're more man. You know, as a country, you know, you should support him emotionally and then pray for him as well, which is good.
That's a good thing.
But then but the president is honest about it.
Yes, you see, that shows they are not singing from the same hymn sheet. It is very serious. But if it is a government like that, even the highest official, the president, have made a statement, and a minister also has made a different statement, it's no good. It doesn't speak well. It goes to sinful straight away. It goes to sinful straight away so that you can move forward.
So what is the way forward then? Because now, no, panic is everywhere. Nipa no panic in our country. No, they say Nipa no bebre what to do. What is the way forward now for the country? Well, because Boris Johnson has been overkind. You know, in the UK, when you are overkind, in America, Trump,
this year we are not sure. So, suddenly, our young president is going to take 14 days, I mean, isolation, which doesn't sound well. It's too good to be true. So in Yabia, why would you have to take that 14-day isolation? So it tells us, reading between the lines, I think there are questions to be asked of the president himself, his position. Why would you take that 14 days? What about all your ministers also taking?
But the president is one person. Now we are talking of over 21,000 people. Even it could be more now. Yeah. Because of other things happening. Schools are hospitals, voting is going on, registration is going on, voting registration is going on, schools are now churches they said but we think it's very difficult to monitor. So do we go for a total shutdown, lockdown now? And answer them.
I should think so, but we need a strong government. When President Obama went to Ghana some years ago, he said we needed a strong institution. I am saying, especially what we have been so, and some of course, unfortunately, on the MPPCCI about this COVID-19, and yet it's not good. It's not the best way forward at all. It's an embarrassment. Say a president Nankasa will take some days off, 14 days. Normally, if he's with COVID now, no, we'll say isolate yourself for 14 days. Or no, maybe. So if he isolated himself for 3 or 4 days, that's fine. The 14 days, people talk. People talk. So people talk. If people within his own circles, they will be speaking, they will be talking among themselves. So I don't know, we are not handling the situation properly. We are not handling, so many things have come into this equation. So many things have happened. I don't know if I may say this, the increasing prices, fares and lorry fares and all that.
We will come into that. We're talking about COVID. Now, do you think, say, voodoo, say, Ghana for Yaria, and I'm so we have say, but if we be better and Yaria never year West in Sanoma, and I'm a COVID situation, you know, I have a problem for us. So we will be crana. They don't want people to know. And they still go into NIPEM or they pretend like, oh, are you okay? But knowing, say, as a minister, no crown, we should not go as a role model for the community or for the society. No, and so yes, but still they go into. Do you feel say your lifestyle is a problem, and the government so you can't be teacher almost say, listen, move fast voodoo in some chain, move fast sorry so say or say move on to chain now you're straightforward with ourselves. Who will be self-isolate yourself? You know, from everyone. Do you think that we should start doing that, educating the people, the community people?
In fact, I thought we started by copying Britain and USA. It was well. When the president of USA came out to talk about this with his specialists, Britain also did the same thing, and other European countries also did the same thing. So for the people to understand what is coronavirus, and what we have to do to prevent it happening to us and all that. It's okay, the whole world, they did it perfectly well. Okay. British Prime Minister Onyebi, the whole world got to know. That's what we want to know. So whether you are president of Ghana or your minister in Ghana, be honest and open. So for people to know that it can happen to anybody. The same president, British Prime Minister, like I said, stay away, and, wear your face masks and do other things, You keep your distance and all that, Unfortunately, Nakasui Onyebi, he accepted, he went into isolation. And when he finished isolation, he attempted to come back, go back. Because president, when prime minister, it's a big job. Just like the president's job, position, it's a massive responsibility. And people supported him throughout, which is good. That's the example I would say you follow, Wakana. But not pride. We love to be proud and all that. When we are dying, we say we are alive. It's not, it doesn't help us. It doesn't help the kids or the society that we come from. And voodoo and all that coming in, that is a laughable joke. It shouldn't come in at all.
Yeah, Freddie, what are you watching now?
Yeah, of course.
When you repeat it now, say okay.
Well, both anything that you want to do.
Okay, go on. So what you
see, when this COVID came, come around the whole world, from China and all those countries now spreading. One thing that the minority was trumpeting on all the time was questioning the government preparedness towards this COVID-19. So we as a country, we are not isolated from the world. So what measures have we put in place as a country? Aside that, when President Akufo-Addo decided to travel to Norway, there were so many people talking against his travel. Say, President, this Norway now, they have recorded this COVID-19 cases, and you are traveling with a huge number of people. So the possibility of say Uber contracting and I say you come in contact with these COVID patients, are high. But the majority in Parliament, led by Chairman Sabunzu, came and debunked most of what the minority was questioning the president about. Now we have a situation where the president has traveled, and we have Rasmubara telling the government, say before Akufo-Addo and before President Akufo-Addo enters the country, they should be quarantined more or less. For 14 days. Then say President Akufo-Addo ni unko for two kwan ko no way no obia ye positive obia ye negative ana ansa na mo acronym omo ka say da bi omo
wura mu no say teste
omo wura mu no on say so we share system no we share covid no we read so much about it no it's very hardly say nipa bi nya covid na the time ye be hu ne ya paja dem guys say tina two dem no
omo two kwan wo no way na check
Entina mo take patriotic. Entina ya umuka say president ye uba no make sure say un crop for e bia na enye wo na bia na you obi fro. Pemwa ana koba say two cases I record here. One of them was a Norwegian ambassador. Only President Akufo-Addo kro na ye de etu kwan. It is anko ni na ntu kwan ya. Sorry, anko ni tu kwan krampo a ana ko mu quarantine. They would have known. Now this ambassador came in contact with so many Ghanaians, so many diplomats, and he had handshake and all those things with them. Later they got to realize that he had it. Now, aside that krampo, so be kaya tama COVID iba no. World Bank any World Health Organization, any IMF, a question most of the countries say, Obianche nyoma or dear guaquem, says should in case say COVID isha says spread ya then out of bed would be to in fact, almost by a crab as say Ghana. No movement who say ye lucky nyoma kitting kitty. Pajadam guys say, ye lucky nyoma kitting kitty. Now only idea of lifting and cry health infrastructure. Because they went to places like the bank hospital, the University of Ghana hospital, and they went to most of the hospitals. Brand news now, President Mohammed said the Ridge Hospital, no, those things. Now, this government, MPP government, with a health minister, no, they did not take no serious measures in place. But let me say, now in fact, I am so bad in such a way. Say, look at how it's affecting his own government officials. Minister way, CEO way, one ebi win ebi film.
So Friday, you know, Carlos and cry resign.
Exactly. Resign or resign here cry enough. In fact, enough. He should be prosecuted. Because this is the same government, this is the same president, this is the same MPP government. And what them rabbit too just say, obi violated this mrano, a restriction bill no. Ukaso the restriction bill called parliament. What be violating mrano, you bet you what to. In fact, watch 4 pastors because those 4 pastors went ahead and held church services. And you choke to Besina Minoka say omodem. It is a way government, that's a wood in your maguakum, that's a watch ye binumatum because of my violating mra with the 2 jar and I said that restricted arts now. That shows you say you are becoming partial. Now in fact the colors are in crying. You could align that one to say obi a suicide bomber suicide bomber. So ni pemu power say me kwaku.
Yeah, me say. My own observation is that the police, if so be in marks, I mean, say omo be first, you know, on say time a lockdown by, you know. Now if you omo banko for ya dan kone sano mano and omo ko prapra. Inti such punishment should be given to Karosana, and I said should be given the community work to do as a punishment for his action, so that others can learn from.
Minia Beba, you see. If the government has not come up with a law that abide us to do that, yeah, Gabeka says soja mrani yenjuchina so. But this is the government what them mraba. Ako parliament amia pass it. Ama president Akufo-Addo ye what sign signature. Ama na ye mra. And what jina sa mra no so through the judiciary. I think for a goom. It was so special about Carlos. What's so special about Carlos against pastor now no preaching? But them guys will say, now in fact, most of the health professionals, including Ghana Medical Association, are questioning President Akufo-Addo say, close the borders, close most of the schools, close so many buildings, like most of these government buildings are, contracting your money. But because of political expediency, because that time, no mun primaries, no mun flag bearer. He went ahead with this political expediency and now many workers say a whole a whole judicial service court be across Sudan. Finance ministry across Sudan. In fact, President Akufo-Addo now cabinet meeting that comprises of only 19 people was suspended. And President Akufo-Addo Ghana Medical Association.
Why do you think that people try to hide their illnesses?
because of what the government himself have done.
No,
because
no.
for
Is
instance,
it not
yeah,
our lifestyle?
Yeah, no, my brother.
Because in Ghana, people are secret about illness.
No, my brother.
It
my
got
brother.
nothing to do with the government.
No. It has something to do with the government.
What I'm saying is,
Hey, in fact, I don't interject. It seems that yes, it's very cultural.
That's what I'm saying.
Unfortunately,
Is it why? Why is it not?
Let me tell you this.
The secrecy about illness. Is it not our lifestyle as a country?
No one is sick to the extent to say obesity when he has to go to the hospital. If you go into the hospital, it's not a private thing. Don't get it wrong. Now you have the situation whereby the health minister, minister now, yenya pomudi na shaninsa, yaman tumi, yamano yakane say. Nyoma bebre se ombo ye pomuden ho ban no onu kra e twantro se onya bi na in fact so animguase se o se me rest in hospital. Let's be realistic. If the president has not come out to expose him,
that statement.
Look, if the president has not come to expose him, and couple so shall also know the PhD said the cholesterol cry. This is a peculiar sickness, sir. It doesn't know.
I mean, he has a lot of questions to answer.
Exactly. And
sir, for the fact, sir, he was not harnessed with the people he's serving. As a servant for the community, then you have to be honest and truthful with them.
Exactly.
In this case, he was not truthful. So therefore, there have to be a statement from him when he recovers.
You see.
To say, so why did he lie to the people?
You see. There's one thing here. The health minister thought. You see, let me tell you this. The health minister thought. Carlos Ahinkra thought. Say because of NDC Fobeka say President Mahama Hospital no akoda, President Mahama Hospital no akoda. It was what they share no. But look at what happened. It affected Onuani colleagues. Minuka say Deputy Finance Minister Wanyabi, Education Minister Wanyabi, Damboche Wanyabi. Most of all these prominent people are you as a cabinet member. You see, you have used because of say Yabeka say NDC tino wako ye inaminia ade ba ko abua Ghana menoka say abua Ghana ye pa during this fight of this COVID-19 the visionary project of President Mahama de Guakwem. Look at the University of Ghana Hospital.
This COVID.
Yes.
I don't know. What project does this COVID got to do with a visionary project?
Yes. Let me tell you this: when President Mills in the
there is answer for everything.
Yes. When
no,
President
but COVID,
yes.
What visionary project does it got to do with any?
Yes, Mami Chow. President Mills saw the move for this University of Ghana Medical Hospital. President Mahama Beka said the vision of building that hospital was some person who built that hospital in such a way say a international standard to the extent to say instead of say a president be and a top official diplomat be to quite aquaman on yakosana hoyarian. They will prefer to come to Ghana because we have everything now, a deserve, and as we will have all the equipment in Ghana. And then Liberian education minister has to flee from Liberia straight to Ghana. And most of these our prominent ministers, and I say most of these prominent people,
Liberian minister is coming to Ghana. We ourselves have our own problems.
Yeah, but,
and so the people, you say, physician, healing yourself first before you think of others.
Thank you.
Do you think, sir, is that our priorities? Thinking of other people coming to our country or making sure, sir, the citizens of Ghanaians are safe?
Many Bema. Asema okay. Also, we finish here. Say the citizens of Ghanaians are safe. Napo is a citizen. Damboche is a citizen. Ajimamenu is a citizen. Pajadam Kaja say, if it had not been the University of Ghana Hospital, the likes of Napo, we didn't have known. Probably we don't know what would happen to him. If, for instance, it had not been the upliftment of Kolebu Hospital through President Mahama initiative.
So what is the way forward now?
The way forward is Ghana to have a leader, a visionary leader like President Mahama, to build up
this. The election is December. We are in crisis now. What is the way forward?
The way forward,
because election is in December. We cannot wait. Virus situation cannot wait until December.
Let me tell you
now the people are dying. What is the way forward?
The way forward is this government poor arrangement or their tuja. Because of the poor arrangement of President Akufo-Addo their tuja, Shenkwala was secondary schools. KNUST go for two now. When any papa go get nowhere, another person has said work out because of the poor measures of President Akufo-Addo tuja. Aside that, look at how COVID is affecting us to the extent that we also have a cabinet meeting. Now we catch Ghana for say because of politics in Tino, omunko sunline some register because you person we are burning.
What is the way forward?
The way forward is for this government to stop his it is a poor arrangement, to change most of his poor arrangement. So man Kolana go back home.
Yebama answer question at was about Mr. Kesen, Mr. Kitiosin. What is the way forward to this? Because at the moment we are in crisis.
Yeah, we are in a serious crisis because it's very habitual of Ghanaians the way we go. Unfortunately, President Mills, concerned here about the United States of America, reading between the lines, we do not know what his surgeons told him before he got on the plane and came to Accra. And we could see that once he was not well recovered, back Ghana. We don't know because we know so many examples. Sevi, you're catching you and say you got 4 months to live or 6 months to live. Maybe that's the reason because up to now you might president and you achieve must be brave. So if you put your mind together, you know that Oba Airport, Nkutuka International Airport, what did he not do? They made him jog on the tarmac to give impression that he was fit and well. Running up to the immediate general elections. And when he did that, I didn't understand it. Most people didn't understand it. When he did it, and Chibiana, Union Baby Koi, that tells us something, say, because of elections now, say, if one of our top officials are not well, even if minister on Chapel Cra, people don't want to make it public, which is very unfortunate. We are talking of human life, because President Uwa, another one is there. At a minister quiet, Mohammed Sinanai, Mohammed Squad, BBC. So that is, it's them, that thing in us, we must dispense with it. Because we read a KBB about maybe a top class hospital. I'm not terribly sure that we've got a top class hospital in Ghana yet. Share Ridge Hospital in Po, and then I say cases VOCC is one. It's tough to realize that, to believe that we've got a top class hospital. You're the highest level. That is why our MP they travel to South Africa, to Europe for medical treatment. Vice President Baumia, he came to London for treatment. Why didn't he win to
Yanka Bibi about Nana, Professor J. Nana Puku Ajima.
Sorry, yes, I'm not trying to interject you.
You
mentioned of South Africa.
Yes.
Now, you said they traveled to South Africa. Now, the South Africa built a hospital. They built that infrastructure. That's why they traveled there. And we have a situation whereby Ghana has also started, through President Mahama, all those things, have also started building that kind of infrastructure in our country. And so we're now having diplomats traveling to Ghana. So we more or less have that kind of level of hospitals in the beginning.
Oh, thank you very much.
I hope you understand where I'm coming from.
I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
But I would like to believe that when we are talking of good hospitals, we are looking at Kolobu 37 and maybe Okofanachi.
I'm talking of the University of Ghana Hospital.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
And Great Hospital, yeah.
Oh, in Accra. What about Bokatanga? What about Savelugu? What about Kulungugu? What about Takwa? And all that. See, we want to have these hospitals. Hospitals in there. So many people say, when you accidents, who papa, every crowd put me fly to Glasgow because they got a network easily. Say we're going to see Nibisa. That is the vision. You are independence for 63 years. Young far. We have no more than that. About who's it, Nana?
Yeah, Prof. Young talk about Prof.
It surprises me that
now Prof. Abba, Mama say, on never any advice. Now, Yabuavin, Asamoah, your kind, or say, communication director of the New Patriotic Party, say, Prof. Nana Opoku Agyeman brings warm greetings to the leadership of the Opposition National Democratic Congress and uses this opportunity as MPP, to congratulate the party and the flag bearer John Dramani Mahama on the choice of Jane Nana Opoku Agyeman. But then he point out a number of areas. The first one is during the term as a minister of education, teachers were paid 3 months in arrest for 3 years of work, sometimes more than that and sometimes less than that. And also yearly increment jumped in salary scales of teachers was wickedly cancelled. Allowance for training teachers was cancelled at the time. Now, these are all things that during Nana work, what they are almost MPP observation is. And they feel say there's a number of areas are yet challenging in terms of policy. And then this could affect the way should say NDC come to power, that it could affect teachers and other areas of work. What is your views about that, Freddie?
Thank you. When I had our parliament, it's Honorable Yabuabinya Samoa. When I heard that argument coming from him, and I heard most of them making that argument, and I sit back and I think and I said, if this man had not been to parliament, I would have probably doubted his credentials as even a lawyer. Now, you are not looking at the whole system, but because of political expediency, most comment that came out from him should have come out from anyone who is a little bit naive in government. Now, when NDC took over through President Mills and President Mahama, we found out say most of the schools, almost in Kolana Bapisu Bebre, our class, there are less teachers.
Or say, looking at her background,
yes,
he doesn't know what she's bringing on board.
So
what is Prof. Nana Agyeman bringing on board?
Professor Nana Agyeman Opoku bringing so much on board. Her credentials even enlighten the whole Ghanaian politics. Her achievement, her demeanor, her posture.
But does achievement means that you can perform?
Yes. And I mean more examples and Nyoma Bebre ma me na achieve. I mean more for instance Obey education minister or clear that quota system. Quota system because of your financial pressure Ebiana finance ministry try £10 to the amamo, 7 pound budget for education ministry. It's because of that quota system all that you have to do in so far the finance minister made 10,000. He bet me cater for more only 5 of it. The woman came through a quota system here. If you increase the number of teachers, and conform the teachers, or some making sure say or by another absenteeism, teachers in school, now you're 27%. Mami te so many about 7%. Mami ba ye so much. In fact, she is the only lady, she is the only education minister who has expanding massive access to all our education system by making sure that you are building 123 e-blocks. Do you know how much more 123 e-blocks can accommodate us to for education system? Or no one making sure say polytechnics will be converted to the university. Now, she has done so much, giving most of the equipment, infrastructure, giving laptops and making sure that teacher teacher employment, making sure so we clear this kind of we're making sure say promotion of also we are national service now. We're bringing this automatic promotion. You don't need to do an exams before you be qualified. As soon as you finish, you get that automatic. In fact, this woman has done so much. She's being recognized all over the world. I mean, for the first time, I hear running mate, opposition party. Listen to well, the opposition party here running mate at the whole world, including the U.S. Times, New York Times, etimi ayeden ebon mami abaso. If you look at Nyoma Bebre Mamena Chivu, it's not about sell your bad.
Not Honorable Boabin Asamoah or say this is what he's saying or say allowance for training teachers was cancelled at the time. They were paying only 9,000 beneficiaries, claiming it was huge and government press. Today, MPP. This is what he's saying. Today, MPP have reintroduced the teacher training allowance, and they are paying around 46,000 students. This is what, and to him, Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman as a running mate for the opposition National Democratic Congress is a terrible mistake. To him, no, that's what he's saying.
I made sure say, and I'm so making that press conference in the end. I doubt his credentials as somebody or making such a comment. So Bekaya we nana KSM. Abeka chen say why do you say uyi unipano? Why do you say what attack we opponent? Not knowing you are disgracing yourself. Sir, 46,000 you okay. The records are there. Omupa yomuntu yomuka allowance na omubo onsamna nine allowance and allowance. They are not being paid. Allowance no omuba no. They have not even paid the allowance. One thing Honorable Yabua someone has to know is that it was through this measure, sir. President Mills, and President Mahama. And in Nana Opoku-Agyeman they buy and I mean enough teachers. I'm on the so called some boast of this free education you mukan wasemi. It was through this Nana Opoku-Agyeman initiatives, and then yenya accessibility so much. And to because of 46,000. Meanwhile, so you have not even paid them. And even the figures no according to that was even wrong. Let me just what say. You see, they are finding everything around the cycles to make sure some plenty our running mate black, but it's not working for them.
What is your view, Mr.?
Yeah, my view is that I think we are getting, unfortunately, we are getting very confused about the whole thing. I mean, President Mahama has selected a running mate. If she's not capable of being a vice president, I mean, the vice president is somebody who is in line to be a president of the nation. We all know that. Now, the way the argument is going on, I mean, I feel one feels very uncomfortable because there's a mature article be recently. So
yes, I read it.
NPP and NDC are comparing themselves and all that. Instead of really going forward, that's why Progressive People's Party come from. We are a reformist party. We really don't want to toe the line because NDC is saying this or NPP is saying this. We want the best interest for Ghana. I mean, the question is that lady not capable of being the vice president? I believe she is. Because Mr. Muhammad Nakasa, during his time, the teachers training allowances, we made a lot of noise. That's the Progressive People's Party. We made a lot of noise. Nanadu, who say it's a good idea. That's why he's embarked on that. That is fine. We are fighting for the interest of Ghana. They say, yes, argument. It confuses the whole state. We don't know exactly where to go there. What is a vice president? What about the president? No, he's been a president before. He has been a president before. Now, Lucy elections. There must be reasons Lucy elections. So now, work for almost 4 years, probably to study why he lost it. That's why he's promised to come back another time. Give me a chance to come and correct the things I couldn't do better or right. That is fine. And see, the way we want to move Ghana forward, and look and check and found said whether a rotten vice president or not, we don't care because President Bawumia Vice President Bawumia, what did he not do? When Nanadu set up a committee to look at the depreciation of the city, he was not involved in that committee. And he's a topmost economist, and a lot of influence there. The question is, why was he not included? I'm just trying to make a point that, listen, it does not matter who you call your president or vice president and all that, but a job to do to improve Ghana is what's important. But at the moment, it looks as if we compare the two parties, political parties compare themselves against each other. It was there's no progress. Unfortunately, when we are talking of Ghana, there is no progress. That's where I want the argument to be. Then what can we do for a way forward? And is more important. It's very important because Nana Opoku-Agyeman, professor, I know she did a good job in the university before she came into politics. That's fine. So, I believe she's got a plan. I believe that for the first time they have made her a vice presidential candidate. I believe she's working how best she can do a job. So we can't even credit her with particular things. Sorry, because when she was Minister of Education, she did this and all that. I believe that any political party, government, we had a plan before the minister will execute the plan. So I wouldn't credit one person for doing something or not doing it. It's the government together the strategist is the middle, at the center of the whole thing. How we pass we making it a big deal, whereas Mr. Bawumia is working supporting.
So that comparison, between in terms of Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman having economic and finance background, or Nibisa, or they compare Bawumia, then this debate has been going on. Do you feel, say, is that what it is, say, so that background to be able to then hold such position? And
no, honestly, I do not think so at all. So let's take our president. He's a lawyer. President, he has no clue about medicine. Until to be the president of Ghana, he has no clue about flying a plane. Until to be the president of Ghana. I mean, if you are in a position, you get people to work with. That's most important. That's a better way forward. You can put anybody there and give him the position of a president and all that. No, need team now Obagarden is the most important thing. The team, the president or the prime minister Obagarden, it's most important because we've got so many specialists about. If you don't call them, they won't come in. This guy is one economist. He said in NDC, that guy is in NDC. He said he was not thinking about being a vice presidential candidate. It didn't interest him. He's the guy who came from US. He's in NDC today. He's an economist. So it's not a matter of just an economist or an accountant and all that. Otherwise, president himself is a lawyer. So if you talk about a scientist and all that, he hasn't got a clue. The president. The result, the end justifies the means. That must be the argument we must talk about. Because you compare only we would not have anybody to do that kind of job. But it's not good for Ghana. I'm not talking just politics. We need somebody who can support his or her president as a vice presidential candidate. You need somebody who can support your leader to do the job, to serve the nation. You see, compare, we will never get the best person. I don't think so. We won't get any perfect person. No one is perfect, So once you put somebody there, you've got to have trust and confidence because she's got all the facilities. So needs a specialist to be here. She will get them. So I don't think that must be a problem. So we don't want him.
Sorry, you're waiting for sure. Thank you. But I want a friend, our friend. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Mr. Kula, so program na me person ka me basu kakra.
Oh yeah, oh manenko, mpacha wani ye.
Hello, Mr. Kula.
Yanti ukasa no.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, manenko why?
Acho nana sa chena ka say.
Oh, yo nana na say. Hello? Yeah, mpacha manenko.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Kura. That to end, that's what I'm saying. That the most important thing is for us to get somebody who can do the job seriously because NDC has been.
Yeah, mpacha wasaba. Call another.
All right, okay.
Yeah, mpacha manenko na secretary. Hello? Hello? Hello, Nana?
Hello, Mr. Kula.
Onyame nhyira no adwuma pa wo ya boa wo mai na senanka beginning me pesenka me kan sem kakra because owura bi no be kasa first no
Manenko
abajo teminka
ya yati unka pa Manenko Nana Manenko
na on sana o ka bi se nana your president call nowhere all back no, can say your president to call no way now all back. Oh, me la yin.
Yati unka. Nana, it's okay, kasa.
Na all back no say yes nanka ni esen ko ede o quarantine hom tina me menchi ase ni say. Ni amenti asense adan na yen free akwantum ha no ye kofi a omo quarantine for 14 days no to call baby a wo ba o ma ntimi an quarantine na ma yare no say wo bi say oni bi no ntimi di ko nante ye.
I think say maybe he was tested. And if they tested him, I think they almost tested him. Say almost tested na only virus DBA.
Institution papa ntino de minti me kasa nche.
Dabi kasa yeti onka. Maniko.
Oh, he sounds a very good question. Leading by example is what
exactly. He confirmed exactly what I was just saying. So
Nana Maninko why? Yeti okasa ona hello.
Good program where it is.
Anyway,
hello.
Yeah, yeti okasa o de Maninko.
Me waso.
Yeah, one could ya kasa men tie program no. Tie program na ebe yi. Tie de make no. Men tie program no.
See an say o say nyema pio a tama even cry no the rate of
men tie program no lower radio no lower TV no
low no lower na fe ko ba say na ade no eko increase ya eno no obi ko lockdown no is it because registration into na or yes ade na na
yes
because anyama bebre out in hwen kora ya omo ko school ya omo yare anyama eko fire ye ba na ya social distance ya ko fonya organa e even say nka anyama bi wo honom de tutu ne kwan mu anka ensi baby a akwakusi enfom so de obi a chimi ye bi na ye mpanyifo wo fie no ede na sese no omo ye de afa omo mistakes omo eya afa ho so omo are they going to rectify it say still no nkrofo yare no mu se ne omo kona ana eno na ade am pese me busa na ma hu se obi so a chiro se ye se ye Ghana airport no so no omo ayeden so almost so almost for 5 years as how and so me pa cho mama ye hu me kure wo na go say bia ye kure no e ka ko ni de em say nye me enko yi kakra mu I don't support any political party but me support me kure mu Ghana nti ade a e be ye e be boa ye ma no e nyina ye say e de adwene bana ye hwe na etimi because e sinyansa wo ni ba ko fotiru we de me ko no obi fufuro so abeg.
Yo, thank you. Yeah, that was it. Now, Freddie, what is the Nana situation?
Well, I think he actually confirmed exactly what I was just saying, because most of the poor performance, most of the poor measures are President Akufo-Addo to done, and now be follow on this country, and the COVID-19 has become so much dangerous in our country. So, when this government was initial stages, people were trumpeting. Put these measures in place. Close the borders. Sobekaya, Sofupenyi, he was diagnosed or a medical doctor. He questions the government preparedness towards this COVID-19. And in fact, it has become so real that even, I mean, Nra meba na me follow ma me bi okofa opese okofa ne ba o Accra girls. Na yakase ne ba ne wobi. Na oba time both papa and mama ni na call school mo so ko form oba no cardiac hospital. They unleash police. Call school mo near the police abi twa school mo nyina ehia. A whole government, why do you be so wicked to your citizens like this? Say papa ni say ne ba yale okofa ne ba na call hospital no. What's that the police abegina or say wo man kofa akola no. That shows you how poor this government is. Enye Accra girls nko a infantipim most of these schools nina. Now in fact, Sobekaya Electoral Commission beka say after this registration, they'll go to these secondary schools and register. But I said, DNT now person of secondary schools go register. This is what the Electoral Commission said. And the government just brought these children out, so munkoye exams. Meanwhile, so why for cancel exams to 2021. So what's the motive behind President Akufo-Addo telling the final year students say omunko school? I'm requiring the Electoral Commission for necessary. I'll still go there and register because a person use it's a free education. It's no person who register in Kolan. You and I know say new man in our country. Now, in fact, we Bema. Now, Mr. Ketiyose Kasemi, which I side with what he was trying to say. The point in the say, what the Mami Jimen's Jin Upokwa Jimai, a to Baumia. in fact every individual crana make us a majority of Ghanaians nyana and who said the credibility of Bawumia has gone down, and even within the MPP themselves do not even trust Bawumia to even become the president. So President Akufo-Addo also self quarantine for 14 days. One of a year MPP for no social media for no more president. Oh, President, President, speedy recovery. Don't lose us. Then. Umpire kesi omuboma President Akufo-Addo ni nyina ne say, although I wish him speedy recovery. Empire omuboma President Akufo-Addo ne say, omu mpese bibi boni bi abeto President Akufo-Addo na Bawumia abebe so because they know say Bawumia credibility ni nyoma oye no. Entaso. Na uka economic team economic team akwa is a football team. A defender team here captain. Midfielder team here captain. Striker team here captain. Even a goalkeeper team here captain. It is your economic team. The people that comprises of the economic team does not necessarily has to be economists. What they have to do, they say, your economic team. Economic team comprises of various ministries and various bodies contribute massively to our economy. It will not be kaya, even the current economic team here, Akufo-Addo, any subsequent ones. You have ministries like the foreign ministry, Obenya rep also. You have ministries like the trade ministry, Obenya rep also. You have various ministries they contribute so much in our economy. And then those people, those reps will come together to be an economic team. And that economic team does not supersede the ministries of finance. The economic team does not supersede what the government is doing. But the economic team.
We're talking about Prof.
Yes.
Yeah. In terms of what they need compare.
Bawumia.
Then also for the future for NDC.
Is he? And I make I say, unimu washenda. Ye mami Jean is on by ye running mate crampono. Ye wo opposition. That's the key word. Ye wo opposition. Now you could see the enthusiasm across board. You could see the uprising. Okofonia jese mami sebio on your back and yes you ni because also your back. But because say ye share the credentials, ye share na or carrying home, ye share na what to tone in yoma ministries of education ya. You see ye de akunyano shining sa and ye omani shining sa obey ni. Minia Margaret Thatcher ka sembi also oba otimi managing if you no betimi abumai. Margaret Thatcher say oba otimi managing if you no. Margaret Thatcher quote also oba otimi managing if you no betimi abumai. And this is a woman you have her being the whole you can oba managing if you betimi abumai. That's what Margaret Thatcher said when she was first
woman
prime minister no ono say omubusa ne say oni experience ono say oba otimi manage fie etimi abumai etimi bawo mami gini etimi mehwe the achieve ministry of education now we share the mami yaye education. I don't know what is so special say mami intimi nya vice president and campus ontimi nya president.
Well, one lecturer at King's University College, Professor Kwame Ajenim Boateng, or say he is of the opinion that women are compassionate. Yes. They are not violent. Aggressive. Women are not like men. And he thinks that is what Ghanaians need. I mean, you assess that. Maybe someone assess that. Then he is also saying that he stated that he's not saying women are angels, but when it comes to women and corruption, you can trust them. And what Professor Ajenim Boateng is of the opinion that men are more corrupted than women. Ufide or make assumption and says this is a stereotypical view. And that is the case. Women are less likely to be corrupted than men. And the fact that we as a country, we are suffering, or Africa in general, is the fact that mostly our positions of power is not filled with men. Then you talk about kinship and all that, then you talk about ministers, more women, higher position, all men rather than women. So this is why yes, so far, Mr. Kissen, Mr. Yosin, Ufi there, is that the case, Anna? That the fact that there are less women in position of power, Antina, Africa corruption is a major problem.
Thank you very much. I mean, in any situation, you will never have a whole house if there is not a mother or a woman. Oh, so you got a mother and a father. They bring us up, and so shall we grow until the end of life. They are so okay. No, it makes sense that we need the thoughts of a woman and a man together. Woman comparatively more compassionate.
Domestic violence cases suggest that you can also have aggressive women.
Of course, yes. I mean,
of course, on that basis, it can be on both sides.
It can be on both sides, but to a larger extent, if we are talking of corruption, the chances of a woman being corrupt is very, very low than a man.
Good evening.
Good evening, Kofi. This is North London.
Your voice is very low.
Oh, okay. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. You actually did make a statement. The statement that you made that the guy said women are not corrupt. Women are strategists, and we strategize. That's the reason why it makes us stronger. Because if you look even in the Bible, Solomon was a man of wisdom. You understand me? So when you're running a country, you don't have to be corrupt. The funny thing is people choose to be corrupt. And this woman has got so much credential by actually increasing and decreasing things that actually moves the country forward. Doing the standards was an education. So what I don't get is, I don't know whether men find it threatening. Because at this current stage, we need a balance. And the president chose a running mate that would balance our country. Currently, we are in a position whereby, I don't look at politics, it's dominated by men. You understand me? And being dominated by men, they make mistakes based on their egos. That's what I see. This woman's perception of trying to bring a sense of cordiality in politics doesn't mean that she is much more weaker than a man, because women are stronger internally and they are visionaries. And I feel what Muhammad did was a great strategy to bring the woman on board. And that's my statement.
Thank you. You heard what?
Yeah, she was right on point. Yes. That's what I'm saying, right on point. From our own homes, what happens? We got a mother, we got a father. All the time, in a normal home, we do have this. And both work together. It's not just the father or just the mother. So if the president has got a lady or a woman as a vice now, that's good for the country if they can work together. That is, if they win the elections. Why not? It's a good partnership. A good partnership. We are not in a world of men only. It can never happen. So it's a good idea if there's a combination. Progressive People's Party, we had Madam Eva Loko, she rests in peace. She was a vice presidential candidate for Dr. Papa Kusindo, and he selected our Dr. Indom's last presidential candidate, Bridget, is also a lady, So we believe in that kind of arrangement. I'm not sure about the MPP. But I think it's a good idea.
Hello, Honorable. Sorry.
Yeah.
Honorable, that is saying. With the ETF Honorable Kofi Apelu, leader of Liberal Party of Ghana, and a war phone. Honorable, you see a new di Abobo Kakra about 2020 elections.
Ayo.
The first one, a COVID situation. How do you feel, say, as a country, the way things are? Are we in a crisis? And I say, is the situation stable?
And you may make ya or woman amateur. Baby, mammy will be our London, baby, a Michano. So, as soon as I mean, or Mudumachi, a mini apples.
almost which ya omunira na metimi akase stable stable kra COVID situation na Ghana no so abucha susumo yem shisho se ebia Ghana hanom na ehu ana bibisa obia susuma ne monhye no ente sa se mamo sanchofu bi amutu ehu ha moni dodo so
the COVID situation is stable although no yati say students ne adie and some places be alarm be sisi or I'm a fear about country no. Yeah, Honorable. Hello. I think say you lose Honorable. You best try now here.
Before so bebano, or say case is stable.
Oh, no Africa. Yeah, Honorable.
Hello. Yeah, because I was up in there, check.
Yeah, oh, yo.
The making any say, COVID, be what kind of animal there, but Sabio, I say you a bit near Nadia, you could come here, Basabasa said, and go 4 months so no think more. Luciani say, well done, and brave your nature, no, Yana Bo, Yana Nebono. Na ema COVID no ema gidigidi you see na we da na sign na say su problem no na wo say COVID na man ho so kakra bo ho say we si ya no bo so we si je nya di kunkum di papa basa so uti sana mituna ka say nya di ewu sa
na sisi a the best ehu ni say a lot of people yeah, Omubusa, UK ha, any other places, Liberal Party of Ghana, or Ediana Modeba, what difference are you gonna make for the people? And after at the same time, do you feel say the state of the Ghana economy, how would you describe it now? And in terms of you as a party leader, what are you bringing for the people?
Oh, okay. Now, pretty from the last part one, which is the Ghana economy, said like you see what is to see how the local say. Ghana economy to see how the local say there. They said that in here now so then but it's yeah, nessa. Actually, say COVID in our ban. One say a not close economy. You say we be into crime, we be on cover into yenya ni TM na emuna yenya manage economy no see which was say economic activities are slow down kakra due to the COVID situation into ya nessa but yesterday in kai pen because COVID na be say nyama kakra but all the same a boy say everything that was in your train say nipa na aye ho say okọ situation bi mu a say na be say abaye won ya wato to nyema na so that chimpo bi sa ba anti by surprise na what you made there am manage me kama nti make na say o de pa say ya ban o tisu the modern morning ya o ye efa almost need to meet media humanly possible they are doing their best to say more again say maybe ama o man no music asem no afana ntuma papa bi afra at COVID ni no ene bi won mo chukwa na enche but the boy aye ba say e ya manjoku e be we ni power 2020 then maybe tuna say COVID na ni umu I didn't say you go for more, a bit to me, a boy. Mamma, a free sour here. Don't be a kutum. LPG, our Bermus is here, and I say, any, the bear say, the bear expand the economy. by say being injected sika ɛwɔ system no at least yɛn nyɛ abɛtumi de bɛyɛ sɛ 500 billion Ghana cedis injected into the economy. Now it is expanding the economic activities. Sadly, we share a nema cost in a branch of the baby, Mufia, Omuni to my Mabawa with the and the fee Omuni to my. And she a brass say, the very injected into the economy, no funding, I the war, Ama Juma, about mining. So various school, polytechnic, university, SHS. Now over this what they will be said on one the bill Juma. I say to me, she be added up wow. Ama Omoa to me, I start your business by giving them a loan, capital in the form of a loan. After so, Omoa Gasa, a do Mujada. The beauty and Emma a call for me. I say it means share a beboa amount more so. Enye sika de akyerɛ ɔmo yi nam saa na LPG yɛ wɔ mu a ɛyɛ yɛde ka sɛ yɛba a yɛbɛtua child benefit akwadaa bi a ɔwɔ Ghana bi a ɔyɛ below 18 years no wɔsɔmi sɔn bi tua ne ka child benefit saa soso ɛna ɔyɛ bi a na ɔyɛ ntaafo a ɛbɛtua mo deɛ no different ɛna sɛbi o single for nso bɛyɛ different single for no yɛ kubu sɛ akwadaa bi a ɔyɛ below 18 years, so we try to 2,200,000 Ghana cedis. Now enter for us, which are 300 cedis per child. We are signed to unemployment benefit and income support and income supplement. So the away you must seek out if it's below certain threshold, you will seek out the best also. Now we will do the year. So you have Sika only really normal media Basumu. LPG now. The reason is say child benefits and unemployment benefits in the it is Sika back on mining. Now what Tomadia, a month for any Sika to be. Now we do now for Sika no to be and then I'm more Jumano, but in actually now for so maybe I then. Yeah, Kakra is a Sunday become so the point for some Chiaka or Ghana. The represent an employer, private sector, this year. Yeah, arrangement in such a way that she cannot share a month workers. The meeting dividing into 2 and as a 4. Now I can be a weekly. Workers and as a bi-weekly every 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Yeah. So that they are all the time. There will be money flowing in the economy. Expand the economy, economy. You say your Botaibis, you say, you're building the world's largest chocolate manufacturing company in Ghana. We are cocoa beans, we are found directors are. You know, we process it to an end product. You need to create 200,000 direct jobs.
Yalusu Honorable Kofi Apalu, leader of the Liberal Party of Ghana. Master Richard, welcome. Now we're not yet. In fact, I don't know traffic. You know too much, my own. And I say BBC. Okay. And I say you try one. Oh, okay. It's okay. Now, Freddie, me was a video containing video echo round about huge bundles of the newly printed Ghana, 100 Ghana cedis and 200 notes, believed to be amounting to billions of Ghana cedis. On some videos, no echo round near here. Information out, suggests that sa nipa na almost share sikano bako wawu kese mysterious ya obi ehun kwan kura o fast ba owu. Now, I mean, there are speculations among social media users and political party fanatics as to who owns it and what it was meant for. Inti scanner na hono a lot, but Bank of Ghana is not saying anything. No one is saying. Police are not saying anything. What is going on? The lack of answers, is not even. Obia answers to that. But the only man whose face was shown in the video identified as Richard Ba Apia, alias Abrochire. Yes, we speculation, yes, we mysterious. Sikano, why fear and Sikanigu? Who is the official? The rumors going on said the government official. Who is this official? And why is Bank of Ghana not saying anything?
You know, Mesa that was it. Now, so be share the course of my Ghana more. Kamea kwa yese asembia ndisi bebie na no akebia na prophecy. So be kaya tama President Akufo-Addo ka se one adesi Bank of Ghana governor. Omo ka se omo betwa sika na na so mpeso omo twa sika na. Ono bu adongo eba bontin. Ama manfo be hu se sika ya President Akufo-Addo be so twa amfa kwan mu. I mean, kwanya so the nyomo so the to judge na twa SK. Amfa kwan mu. So be kaya ye ho ne hu the money in the system say 200 Ghana cedi no any 100 Ghana cedi in the system. Amreko na that time kran na Bank of Ghana kran nya no fit use SK. This Bank of Ghana this note here me no ka say no ya de bia MPP for no MPP empanifo no SK we ba ko fie nye konwe. In fact sawu no sabi o wabusia o nanfofo o nkrofo ni o monanti o constituency eti eye dan a obi be hu ni pe dan a obi be hu be bia na ofri dan a obi be hu se papa yi ni nantie mu no ebi oni MP we anone minister we too close entanka BNI anase national security for sankomu ye very very active odo se bibia akwakoye instructions from above and if they are active as long as any papa kukura face abahokra no should lead them to make an arrest to even go all the way out to find where the money is. Now when you say BS can illegal. No huge sums of money like this should be found. Now the
question is nobody knows where the money is. It is not clear if Richard has been buried yet and whether Optosikura at taking place. What is happening? No one knows about it. But the Ghana police is not saying anything. The Obiang Cafe. Oh no, this is what we are saying. Who is this? Social media, the Ben party card about 12 bonting. And you're quite obvious. So what should be done? The government has to be active, make sure say obey initiative arrest, and even the Bank of Ghana should make sure to lead this investigation to make sure say about Mr. Yosin gone.
That's going on and on. We know that it's not fake. Even if it's fake, the way, the magnitude
it needs to be
investigated. We've got BNI, massive national affair. I don't like to believe that this is a genuine thing, but then people convince me that no, it's true. Fine. When Mabu Budi say Abrichine is called somebody else, that's fine. But in a natural setting, the BNI must do all the researches and all that straight away. They should have even come out to say this house number so is where the place is. Because that place is not the Bank of Ghana. The Bank of Ghana is no Ministry of Finance, all these agencies, we need them, even together with our president. So they should tell us. We've got a right to ask our government to tell us what is going on.
So who is keeping this huge amount of money in their own?
They're all together. So if it's Ghana is getting it, the president must know about it. Must know about it. Minister of Finance knows about it. Bank of Ghana must know about it. Is it
legal for someone to have such amount of money in their homes?
No, it's legal. It has never happened since 63
money
years.
Laundering. And this is why police. So, okay, let's talk about Ghana police. What is your view about this huge amount?
I'll just
okay.
You have all these structures there, police and all that. Are they telling us they are totally useless or hopeless? No, sir. Kevin Taylor, this gentleman in the United States of America, came out with some allegations because many media know allegations, previous scandals and all that, some mafia, some groups be. No, I spoke about this in a radio station. And nobody called me or called into the program. They waited until I left the station, the studio, and the call came from Flagstaff House. Come on, Jubilee House. To comment on what I said, to comment on my comment.
Hold on. Are you saying that you receive a call?
I didn't receive the studio, the station.
Yeah, receive a call
about my comment.
From your comment.
Yes, the comment is the same as I'm making today. There, listen.
Were you threatened? And I said, threatened.
No.
What did they say?
No, what I said
for our viewers to hear it.
Okay. What I said specifically.
What
is, we have got a Ministry of Information and we have got a Ministry of Communication. They must get this information for us. They must communicate this information to us as the people of Ghana.
Ghana, yes.
The woman here, so I know they are all under the government. That's fine. And to be free on, no one can say, oh, they are working on it. Up to now, we don't know anything. Up to now, the Ghana government hasn't come to say Kevin Taylor is a madman, is a lunatic, or whatever. I'd like to hear something like that. It doesn't happen. And this one that's happening, this is the worst thing that can happen. Sikan Shapapana Otis Council, the guy who is sitting on the money, do you understand?
Yeah,
I mean, he must be serious.
I mean, there are rumors that he is dead. So
I don't even like to believe that he's dead.
It was a number of them. He was not the only person.
I could see first. I could see some people in the.
But so who are hospital burn or that?
No, it was a setup.
What the police are police investigating?
Exactly.
Oh, are the police involved? This is what the Ghanaians want to know. Say things like this, should not be a secret. It should be open so that people will know. Say these are the steps that has been taken.
Absolutely. That's what I was trying to land with. So Mabubo, all these areas, so BNI,
yes,
Bureau of National Investigation are there, Ministry of Finance, discussion wasi, Bank of Ghana, discussion wasi, and of course the chief man, the manager of Ghana, the president is there.
So we hope to hear something sooner, at least later by tomorrow.
I think it's gone beyond
about
hope.
This.
It has gone beyond hope now, because more than 48 hours ago, it's a long time ago. Now, Poko Ajima, what just about 48 hours ago or so. A big deal with Ghana.
Yes.
And so that one is a bigger deal than this one.
We hope to hear something tomorrow.
No.
Anyway, Master Richard, it is a way there, and I want to be a matter of MPP watch it. A bit testing me say, oh man, I say this.
A human adults, but not a horse no nurse me could you be.
Okay.
I mean, normally, I was starting around 90.
The 8:30.
I was at 8:30.
Flyers,
I was normally me bar.
It's okay. It's okay. What is your view about the Ecos Sky Assembly?
Maminchia adofode a TF4 Enina or and then we Minchia communication director, announced before, and the deputy communication director. Bimpe. National party chairman, Kwaku Kansa, Chiano. Now, some of them in your air where ya idea a better amount for air. How true is this is saying? And now, I can say it on all authority say, or can suit the government, send another number for do. And now, behind, and our MPP are buying is behind. I can say it on all authority.
Oh, no, excuse me. I'm going to interrupt you. Behind or responsible for, or it's a mere, I mean responsible for. I wouldn't say behind. And that would be dangerous remark to make. Okay. If you're referring to me, what you just said.
No,
they're responsible for.
Yeah, no, he is saying that the party or the government is responsible, or should be able to come out and.
Yes.
When you can extract 100 and 200.
Oh yeah, okay, thank you. I understand the point.
As you are saying,
when you can extract a year before.
Yes.
100.
100.
200 any 100. It just says can we can you bonnet? Some are buying no ebi 200 because in the amount for a good job. Now we could scap bondula kakraka na ebo wasen. That's the idea. 200 was 100. Made them if be a ɛna MPP aban a Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ɛte so ehia sɛ yɛbɛkotwa sika to win election. You don't need it. So we know apa and edo weko. Saadi a yekan WhatsApp messages and then my adam social media so. Se ka se be fa eno and ye de be kasa mu a. Enye nyema e fa wo nyina ene kore. Sana me nim ne sa. Enye nyema e fa social media so nyina na ye be conclude say oh ye hu bibi wo social media so. Iti ye mfa mo enipa asendue no. Bibi ba ye ntu ye boase. Na whichever organization is responsible, say on be investigation, thorough investigation. No, yeah, you never met to abonting. We're not hiding anything. And it may support to say investigation have to go on.
That is not the only one. There is also others about a missing cocaine, which was seized, and this missing cocaine, apparently, immigration is accusing the police is accusing immigration. Obia accuse each other. Where the Ghanaians want to know where this missing cocaine is. Do you know about the story?
I've heard it.
That's
Mati.
What is your views about that and the way forward around it?
Okay. Say are you waiting now? Dear me supporting the say. Baby bar.
But the woman say, one, do you think say we should wait or the person responsible, the head officer responsible should be
held accountable?
I don't mean you suspended until we finish our investigation. Things like this should be happening. The police head of all that area, the immigration or the government official who went there to take whoever the or fight. Because this cocaine are missing. And then, and you say, you be as a country, you be seize obi ye boneni aje. Na ye asafade. So what is
and I make us say ye nyina no ye build o man. Na ye build o man no. E wo say no kredie e ba obia ye be assign for any duty bia. And na saadi we a say cocaine, ya chi cocaine. A police for enye baako no gina ho and enye a custom officer and I say immigration for nipa baako no gina ho enye den ya nipa ba mienu more than mienu enne gina ho cocaine enye easy so bi ko tam cocaine na ode afọ baabi enti say organization like the police service, the immigration service and the custom na se bibi say ayira. We welcome.
And no one say I suspended.
Yes.
I suspended those people. Who
yes,
statements should come out to the public. You say this and this. Also, view.
We call for Serbia investigation should come on. The meaning is Sira or Sri. And you have more time na ayi Obabesia edi ayi 12.5 kilograms. To say rice bag and more 10 kilos a ton hey. And they walk majestically. Far VVIP where the president only have to pass. At the BPA UK. It is a way as well okay or no come to say a big a year happen. Yes, we call for investigation. But then the 12.5 kilograms. To be
however, NDC are also corporates. Mr. Yosin, and I'll be so on corners and
okay. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
President Kufuor time. Something like that. A similar thing happened. Cocaine missing in the police station.
So a common Ghana. This is a pattern.
But I done my own research. In these days, to go to Ghana police, you must go and buy a form. Buy a form. I've never seen to apply for a job. purchase a form.
So people
Number
have to
two,
buy the form. Allegedly.
No, allegedly, it's a fact.
It's a fact, yes.
Ghana police is here for everybody.
So one time we go police.
Who in your form no wafe? Who fill cross out? There's no guarantee that.
Maybe say allegedly, but you say it's a fact.
It's a fact.
Okay.
Now who fill forms? There's no guarantee say ever fall. Do you understand? So the guy, the ordinary policeman now, one single case, no, the police person who has purchased a form and failed, and by God's grace, no, what person no. You corrupted the man before he started the job. So he goes into the job for corruption. I'm not surprised. So right now, in those days, it was different. In the early stages of Ghana, it was different. But today, it's not. Excuse me, any other crook could go to my enlist himself in the police, provided he can buy a form, he can pay it and all that. It's settled. It's not the head of state.
So what you are saying is that it's very hard to trust the system, the police.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
organization.
But you want to say if you are in that situation, you buy a form, expensive form, which you are knowing your job now. Corruption is starting before they give you a uniform.
They have authorities.
I don't want to say our police system has been infiltrated by crooks, unfortunately.
Okay.
By crooks. That is the honest opinion. And if you say I should go and do my investigation, I can even go there and do it and submit a report to the Ghana government or my political party. This is what's happening. You don't blame any particular.
What you are saying is they cannot be trusted.
They can't be trusted because if you get cocaine,
so then what about depending on police to protect us. And if they cannot be trusted, then therefore what happened? We
instead have to protect the police from not get again. Seriously, if it's a police station.
So what is the way forward? What does the government have to do?
The way forward, we got to purge. The Ghana government or the president must be serious and purge the police system. So soldier for ever form for police in the meantime, proper application recruitment of a police, because the ratio of police to Ghanaian population it's abysmal. It looks like one policeman to 800 people anyway. Mr. Kula, do you understand? The ratio of the police to Ghanaian population is abysmal. You go to Savelugu as an example. Go to certain areas of Ghana, Cape Coast is my own backyard. You don't see a police.
So this cocaine matter, so what you are saying is an internal business because the police cannot be trusted.
Just to conclude that, of course, you can't trust the police. Police now what do cocaine now? Also, we call court. One can say we are police. Or last time we are Macabacum. It's all report. When we are cocaine now, go on the sick woman. When we are cocaine, I'm a Cabacum.
But Ghanaians want to know, and I think that the police, the immigration, the government, all the political parties should work together to break this. Because because the trust for the police we are saying this in confidence to Ghana police say wherever this cocaine is, the people want to know who is the responsible person and arrest must be done. And then they also know the police authority need to be suspended immediately until this come up.
To land, Papa no tennis can what's one open our doctor now examine the womb. Do you understand? Come on, this is
a lot of fiction. Sorry,
it's a fictitious.
It's becoming comedy.
You know what I mean? One could be here. Nobody's being.
Yeah, we've seen it a lot. What are you saying? Okay,
President
you see the Mr. Richard Meboa.
Yes.
Mr. Richard is supposed to Akufo this year. Nianse your
how?
Mr. Nianse your my well supposed to Akufo the big time.
How?
Yes. So what tia konyaso? President tia konyaso. 125 ministers. Who are
okay.
Who are minister of national security. Now say now we catch him say we have to investigate. That means how poorly this government is. Minya, baby omuchi cocaine. Baby omuchi cocaine. The story of the cocaine here.
Yes.
Two policemen and two immigration officers and a chick cocaine. na omo chi cocaine na omo de kono and one senior thank you
I think about $40,000.
Yeah.
The one senior police officer told the junior police officer say on sign. It was signed in the car one senior police officer and any two immigration officers no. Then the cocaine na omo chi no should have gone to narcotic board no to first of all examine say cocaine and it went and had a one of the immigration officers in Fie. Oh, there is my brother.
How do you know that? How do you know?
We've done investigation. Mitchell. I mean, it's quite obvious. Mobiate. Narcotic for bad bonting is kind of cocaine is a call back to narcotic phone. Narcotic phone more join news. One of their PROs no join news no. Police now report to say these kilograms of cocaine no matching no. Narcotic and so catch narcotic PR no catch them say that's not the amount of cocaine or de buy. Say yachiwo border no suni. And that amount of money no can also not be found. And to do you know something? One of the guys now here police junior police officer now or no, they have transferred that guy out of even the system. That shows you how poorly this government is, and it shows clearly, say, this MPP government, this cocaine saga, one of them is part of it. Because if one of them is not part of it, how do you make sure, say, one of the junior officers now, what transfer, he's not even involved, and the amount of cocaine now also chill or border, and then a report to the narcotic. It was the cocaine now, percentage in away, and now cocaine, it doesn't go to and sleep in somebody's house. It goes straight to the police. Near several police, then narcotic fibers are made. And then you follow up the corporate. But I say, Nipa the cocaine now, you're chinny feeling someone. That person has gone scot free. It's evidence. I mean, Ubetimi follow narcotic, Ubetimi check or join news, interview on Monday. The person now you're chinny with cocaine has been set free. There is evidence there. And the amount of cocaine almost so much is that's not the amount of cocaine on the call narcotic phone. And any time this MPP government is in power, everything to do with cocaine just goes scot-free because they are involved in it, strongly involved in cocaine.
Why not? Yes,
MPP government is strongly involved in cocaine.
Allegedly.
Anytime the MPP government is in power, anything to do with cocaine, say yeah, cocaine, say yeah, go scot-free because okay, MPP time, President Kufuor time, yeah, cocaine money than contain police headquarters. MPP bet now kunye su so be kaya mu first to 2017 omutina kunye su echo 2017 2018 cocaine be 7 cases here and then be seen ye hu the corporate and I make sure say this current cocaine na Iran is amount to the same amount of sikana near can say now no what is the police doing because nipa no be my evidence no junior officer no be my evidence no he has been transferred. And a senior officer na muna cocaine kwa dani fie no onu munu kwa nbesi na ye nche
junior officer
me say two people more than two people two police officers any two immigration you can check it means
Master Richard
your I mean the facts are clear. This is not about politics. This is facts.
Politics, you are looking politics. Was it anytime MPP?
Yes.
And na mo de eye obabesia nya kukudro okay, VIP.
Me pacho mema watu aso mo hodo mema watu aso Mr. Richard. Etiefo ye damasi bebre. Word Remit and a sponsor for this program. Word Remit. Now Word Remit upese send this car across anywhere in the world. Over 193 countries. I'll be to send this car to. In fact, omo ye fast, reliable. Upese ye mobile money transfer, anything transaction, money transaction be anywhere. Who will be Ghana. And so, baby, Obia and Krubia, so Obia, no bit send this car. There are cases that people send money from here to Ghana, if you send it from here to Nigeria, if you send it from here to other countries, Ivory Coast and places. Word Remit, everything I ask you to a fast, reliable, and trusted. Now, first, you know, and one say about download our phone so we call App Store and no download you or not just so anytime be away and easy. Within 2 minutes, why we a papa number one Master Richard.
Okay. Unim, mini, the best of Chinese say. Tamu a wura kofo e buy no. Unim say you install machine e wo airport. And I pass it through some machine and sana to stop cocaine amount for ediba. MPP free hono NDC for buy no. What happened to the machine? Some machines na hono. Omo eyi some machines ni free ho and allow their people to be going. It is a and then obeka chere say MPP ba ebamu abamu a and the cocaine business ekoswa is a false otia make. More time no obabesia akukuduro seka adiwe kenema obabesia kura 12.5 kilograms walking briskly the far VVIP at the back room ha ye be chi no
Master Richard exposing who be mo
who say
say president ko for time no omo install machines wo ho
yes and mobile
thank you. Yes, see brand new airport. And I'm a person moton. And two chairman me say President Kufuor machine no CC1 was up to 2008 no. New airport na yes no. Sa machine no. And this year fuel. And this is not
no.
And this is not contractor.
NDC for about time. Yeah.
And to arrest the cocaine. To arrest the cocaine, it's not a matter of say single machine. The point in it is that when you go to airport, when you go to harbor, when you go to your borders and so on, it does not take one individual to arrest the cocaine. It takes group of people. Now, it is a who your cocaine dealer. Although I have not been involved in any cocaine dealer. Cocaine dealers, they tell you say before a cocaine passes through, no, there are so many people you have to. So be warm. Et tout chairman me say the virtue of a machine. Et you say we na you to kwan ko Ghana da. Ya ko Ghana saba. It is a metal detective machine is you na ofem no. Ene ye di cocaine. That's what the machine. What me chairman me say you can detect say me am be fa Kotoka International Airport and am ko fa Heathrow Airport. Me ba me na ekuta me no. Cocaine wo and the virtue say obe hu me and the virtue say be come machine. Doesn't go that way.
Your time already.
Et the mean you can we supposed to akufo. We supposed to for this poor leadership.
Listen. You better me do what here.
Now Mahama time no.
Transport fares are to be increased by 15% effective from Saturday 11th of July.
July, yes.
The Deputy Transport Minister making announcement said the move is to support drivers who continue to bear the force of the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. So, I mean, what is your view about that? Fares are going up 15% to help trotro drivers. Taxi drivers, trotro drivers, long distance vehicles, and cargo trucks all have their fares increased by 15%. And it takes effect coming Saturday. The COVID-19 safety protocol are to be strictly adhered to. Because you see, our drivers, according to the government, say no offer nipa 20, they are not able to take 20. They are taking maybe 10. So because of that, the same journey is normally.
Yes.
So they feel say increasing in 15%, will help accumulate for that. However, many commentators are also saying, no, this 15%, where are the people going to get the money from? Because the employers are not increasing their wages. What is your views about
My view about it is that I've always said that the Progressive People's Party, we want to do things differently and better. We learn from the two sides. And quite honestly, realistically, Ghana government or our government for the past God knows how many years now, they are doing some particular thing that is wrong. We have no public transport system in the country anymore. We don't. Poor souls, private trotro driver, private taxi driver, and private minibus driver, or heavy goods truck, for Ghana government, private individuals. God bless them. They are doing a lot for our country, Ghana. Without them, Ghana will be, there will be a recession, we will be at a standstill. What must happen is that our government must introduce public transport. Even at the buses, omnibuses and all that. It used to be there. It's all cleaned out. Kumasi, Takoradi, all these cities, big cities, there used to be buses, national buses. In a few, Accra, called General Post Officer, was a main post office. It has been a bit of a history. Now, what the Ghana government is doing wrong, or this administration is doing wrong, that decision is not right. Why did you take money from the international community? Billions of dollars. Why do you take that money? Because international community knows that we are in fact underdeveloped country. We are not developing.
One commentator was saying to me, Ghanaians seems to be ungrateful because this is what he tested me and said. Or say Ghanaians are ungrateful because Nana Addo gave them free water for 3 months and electricity, and now you are paying 15% increase.
See, the saddest thing is that if it's a government bus, there's no problem. But if it's a private bus from Cape Coast to Takoradi, let's say if I got my trotro going from Cape Coast to Takoradi, when you said 20 people must sit in the trotro, even charging 1 cedi, I know I'm guaranteed 20 cedis. Now, the government, because of COVID-19, we understand, he said, put only 7 people in, or just many 7 cities.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that the government must support the private trotro.
So rather than increasing the price, the government should rather support the trotro drivers.
Must pay for that.
That's
why we got all this.
Or find a way to give them a lower petrol or diesel.
That is why we got all these facilities from the international IMF and all that. Assembly Pipe, I have said this more than 15 years ago there. Africa, not just Ghana. Africa, we always pray that epidemic the international community will bring it. That's what we do as Africans. We never go anywhere.
Ready, time is running out in 2 minutes.
President Akufo-Addo got 1 billion from IMF, no got millions from World Bank. When we actually set COVID-19 fund, Sika Wakra. And people are still donating to the extent to say even Ghana Medical Association, Ghana Health Service, no also COVID-19 and could donate to the fund. Now, a president is telling you, say, or no, look at this logic here. The president just say, oh, increase 15% of the fare. Then they pay drivers no. But if you say the same citizen now, umani ko share lockdown. The same citizen now, COVID-19 affecting no. Onu na osa catch and so unsan go to 15% no. Mreku a wakọ Jessica wa. Say sika wa no be sin na yenim de abani dis kanai. Eti wo catch yen say, wo the 15 omu 15% come driver. Akwesa wo catch driver or car na say, on sika na ma driver na wo the boa driver. And the same car na which is escalating. What the government should have done was to subsidize most of this fuel now, drivers and using that billions of money, to subsidize most of the fuel not. They have various driving bodies, Ghana GPS,
different associations and
those
commercial drivers union.
That drivers and union,
we have to give these people.
What you should have done was to have all these bodies through the Ministry of Transport and have a subsidize for them. Oh, at least the coupon where we are tractor driver, who got to fuel and now got to say 30%. That means it goes back only to the drivers. But you don't shift the burden onto the citizen. That's once again expose President Akufo-Addo's poorly.
The drivers' union are saying that they had a meeting with the ministry on Monday, and they were promised that the issue will be studied. At that meeting, it was convened by the transport minister and other stakeholders, and it was agreed that the fares will be increased.
My brother.
So this is an agreement around them. Thank you very much.
The point is you are going back to you are putting the hardship on the citizens.
The drivers want 30%.
Okay, what you doing now? What did Mr. Yossin
first of all, Mamidi can answer Mr. Yossin. Or say events a bino any buses are what they run in the
government.
I'm say how long they are out Ghana.
How long? Only 1 year.
1 year. You buy no any.
Make a buses. Make a bus from Kamishi to Legon and all that. Make a coach now. You could for buses now call Takoradi to Tamale. No, make a local buses.
Yellow bus. Say, yeah, can't. I mean, ɛte wɔka sɛ ayololo buses whatever
Okay.
ɛkwan a mu gya Ghana NDC wo ne ojo mahama ɛkwan a mu gya Ghana o president agasa ka sɛ wawe nam no amana ka dompe wawe nam no utterances wawe nam no amana ka dompe na me busa sɛ in what state did Nanado Akufo-Addo ebe fa Ghana na state sɛ na omale wo a car national health insurance go a car na mo jato was 1.2 billion a car na NDC for ejegu a mo jato ho ɛna Nanado eba he ɔman no na kura mo manage ni yi Tabu Akufo baye na Ghana was in hippic Owura Akufo timi ebe yi Ghana the free hippic ekodu. I'm not that. Listen, I'm bringing my point out. So tell no want to Akufo-Addo and then want to Akufo-Addo. Musu no ye do man share monsa na Akufo ICC o man no to a middle income status. Ah na World Bank grade Ghana e compare Brazil. That is we good economy at all. Assign a discover oil to be ready 2010.
So now the 15%
increase
because
and I'm no and I'm very nam na ma wotimi gina on ka se wa we nam na na ka dompe
Mr. Kesik Mr. Yoseka Obi
so yes
want to know the 50%.
I'm coming there to boss it to and I'm musuma we manaka dompe we a chero Ghana for e den sun wo see yi gas pipeline no ship bi na akobom and yenya gas and from power at Tuabo gas for 5 years na Ghana for edesu business nya collapse and na Ghana for who say e kwanya mo run economy no ene se mu wuade e ka ho no and this vocal babies will shout it waka some mo founder o see babies will shout it evil and na better man so for 8 years no you ransack everything and na Mosande o man come IMF what the worst thing a government would do say odi back odi ono ade handcuff me ko IMF say afi de mensani for handcuff egu mensa it means you run the economy poorly into Nanado Akufo-Addo eba no na Ghanaians knew that there's not going to be any hope because everything has been run down and over far in 2017 oba ya we introduce free education Ghana for nkwala enjoy
teachers and drivers
na mo tie teacher for obi ye juma 3 years 4 years na mama na 3 months pay it munya e hokra asem fa nto jam nyam e ma ho
time ni ntino
yes time ni ntino enti say ene papa yi modern bo a wa bo when it came to coronavirus see a bank of phobia busumi o no 3 months water free and electricity half whatever na NDC vote minya ano e ka se Akufo-Addo amambuo bone na se aye
summarize me ma
omuni drivers ehia no na drivers no wanted 30% increment and the Ministry of Transport for no eco negotiation say no it will be too harsh say mo be introduce 30% before
because I'm 30 because of petrol prices.
Petrol prices, what about? We all have to because coronavirus
because of time in 1 minute. Bernard Odro Techi or your independent parliamentary candidate for Sunyani West constituency. Now our petition against Bono Regional Police Commander to launch a criminal investigation into alleged promotion of vigilantism in the region by the new Patriotic Party MPP regional chairman Abronya DC Kwame Bafu. According to Odro Techino, the growing trend in the use of gangs and militants will give President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo a bad image going into the 2020 presidential election and beyond. So I'll say Abronya promote vigilantism or Sunyai. Have you heard about the story? So what is your views about that?
Abronya will not promote vigilantism in that region. Say Ebia ye amanfo nyina eko or a chairman He's a chairman.
Or see the growing trend
No,
in the use of gangs and militants.
No, it's never correct.
And you're correct.
And you're correct. It's never correct. Abronia will not use vigilantism to harass anybody. About a registration now, they all go NDC for also echo round. Other parties are they go round. It will be as a me any way Madam Fuwe and I say you know party no say oh yeah nkwane ko here. And no doesn't cause say you define it as vigilantism. Because even the president has said all the parties should come together for us to do away with vigilantism. And no dear, it is never correct. Tibana asana okano is neither here or there.
Talking of vigilantism, no.
In 1 minute,
Yes.
in 1 minute, Freddie.
We have not got enough police in the system. The whole country, not just a particular place. I'm not surprised that vigilantism can appear somewhere.
No, the president have said he doesn't.
Of course, yes.
He support it. He's called all the
But he said
the
that-
NDC.
But when he has asked the police to launch a criminal investigation.
Launch investigation. But abroad here will not promote vigilantism.
Okay, go on.
In this world, if that we got sufficient police, vigilantism cannot come. There's police for you. You will hardly see policemen working in town. You will see police bobs and all that. You haven't got that.
So what you are saying is that the government should recruit more police.
No, we should recruit more police and train them properly.
Okay.
They're not just a commercial or Cape Coast and all that.
And this will stop vigilantism and all that.
Because SMC Northern Regional, here in Nigeria, Northern Region is 50% of Ghana.
Yeah.
Half
Yeah.
is Northern Region. Say, excuse me, we don't respect them. We don't regard them. I'm telling you. We don't regard them in the sense that, principally, you can count them on your fingers. Bonibi see, as an example, from what I know, Bonibi to me see what deep areas be. You come fatalities before we get to know. Before we get to know. Now, as SMC, we don't want that.
It's not the land size.
So it's a lesson.
It's
Also,
not the land size. That
Okay,
it's the
go on.
population in there that should bring them.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
You
because
see what's happening in MPP and the launch against Abronia all comes back to President Akufo-Addo. President Akufo-Addo told us, sir, if the state cannot protect them, that's the MPP, the militants on their side. Oh, Pacho.
It's never correct.
Pacho, Mami.
David,
President
it's a
Akufo-Addo said,
President
Akufo-Addo said,
No.
the militants on our side, I know kind of the famous order done.
Yes, I remember that.
When this Iowa so by-election came about, they brought this vigilantes over there, and even including the national security officer, they said that's Kandapa, and you only deploy police for minimum. That led to the suspension of the former IGP. Now, both parties can say any entrance in any vigilante act. Besina Menoka said MPP has not even signed it. Before, a short committee, a report in UN. They catch President Akufo-Addo under the white paper. They say, punish these vigilante people.
Because of time,
the only solution to the end of this vigilantism is to make sure Ghanaians vote against Akufo-Addo.
Oh,
because only they decide if President Mahama comes back to power, President Mahama comes back to power, all this vigilantism will be out.
By election.
Because this Akufo-Addo
government. Okay, word remit. I'm gonna sponsor for this program. Now, upese will send this car echo Ghana or anywhere in the world. Word remit NA number 1. Word remit NA number 1. Into upese we are send this car baby na word remit. Over ubetima send this car to over 193 countries. Oh, into upese your mobile money or anything straight away fast, secured and trusted. Why? No one so I download or apps or phone so would download apps and other so.
The American say, Atiwa by election, Yakoye. Anita is also at the car, a trifa, a nipa, say, Omaye, say Nipano, a phone barrier, or the Land Cruiser, a trifa also. Somebody say,
she killed them.
That's the word. She killed them. Yes or no?
He ran over them. She ran over them. Emma, a bit, she's a bit prepared. up to now police for statement go one throw bi NDC na mo ya ka vigilante asema wa ka bi NDC etutu asema mo di ni Ghana etutu asema agbogboshi no
you see when you come back to accuse when you come back to accuse NDC of things like this it makes it sad because una uti abemo una security ministers of and when you come back and accuse NDC of 2008 mrekwa say onim say Anita Disoso na radio over them and then out to onchi Anita Disoso una uti akonyeso and it's so interestingly no MPP nipa and MPP ni the issue the report to abronye MPP youth activists MPP youth activists and also
independent parliamentary
Messi abronye
MPP guy
Bernard Odro
yes or MPP
okay
oh look their interview guy no or see because of money you mean SARS kasamna course of prime is into one year ano na how can just say is damaging Akufo's image
okay
Akufo should be blamed for this video
in 1 minute why should people vote for Mahama and not Nanado not Kofi Aperu not Pakosi Indum of PPP not any other people why in 1 minute
it's quite obvious he said wherever the country has reached to Ghanaians are yearning for President Mahama. Ghanaians want President Mahama to come back to come and give them that good governance to come and give them that good hospitals, good roads, good infrastructure, massive job creation. President Mahama should come back and restore the dignity of our country. President Mahama, Ghanaians are calling for President Mahama to come and make sure say proper arrangement has been put in place. Look at how President Akufo has left our country to the extent that our children in secondary school are dying, to the extent that banks are being collapsed, to the extent that businesses, factories, all of them are being collapsed because of poor government of Akufo.
Thank you.
Ghanaians, and then look at how we've elected appointed our running mates. Ghanaians want us to come back to power.
Thank you.
They have to vote against Akufo.
Mr. Yosin, why should Ghanaians vote for
PPP? Because we are confirming our delegates at the end of this month. So it would be wrong to say Kusi or Kujo and all that.
Yes.
You know, this is Progressive People's Party, we are a reformist party. So we want Ghanaians to look at our direction. I'm glad to say that my brothers left and right, you know, I've listened to the argument. You know that I wrote an article, and unfortunately, we don't have time to talk about it.
We will talk about it next week.
Thank you. The article I wrote is Ghana, process in our here. It's NDC, MPP. NDC, MPP. Nobody wants to think about something else.
You feel the people
we are the third party.
Yes.
Yes, we got a totally different ideas. Yes, MPP say me yes, NDC yes, only 42 years old. 42 years. Then NDC has 27 years, and MPP by Christmas, and they will also have 15. 27 plus 15, or 42 years. Yeah, we need a change, a new direction. We need a new input, so that when we all sit in Parliament and debate now, obey much better than just the two.
Why are you still talking when he's talking? Now can be beach
also he said he knew a new leader.
And also
need
new direction.
Yes, sir.
The Ghana needs a new direction.
Yes, of course we are
good.
Yes,
okay, I understand.
Don't know what we have, but at the end of this month, we shall confirm all our candidates.
Yes.
Then we also stand strong and say, Mr. Richard, you won't quite do with
Richard,
Ghana, alternative. After Nanado Dango Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia, certainly not John Mahama, because we have seen his track record. He's the poorest president Ghana has ever seen. Poorest. Because Obasanjo, that economy it was in good, was already made good. Some countries say Ghana from HIPIC, now it was on hovering at lower middle income status at the World Bank at the Ghana. They compare other African countries. Say an example, and now Bettina Kunyaso will say you are the luckiest vice president ever. Tamana Atanos Ewono. Mahama Asamono or say he is the luckiest vice president. He was running the day-to-day affairs of the country. What did he leave us? Corruption upon corruption. incompetency to the highest level. Rani Kro ma udi do so for 5 years. Esandi Ghana come IF.
Yeah.
They run up no. Me say presidency is a serious organization. And a joke. Mahama took like a joke. And that or no ankasa no. Ekase wa we nam na amanda ka dopi.
Yeah, that was.
Ghana for mu adwuma pa. His Excellency, even in the economic coronavirus era, and Niama Papaya, if you are seeing a web bank, Ubia Eka, Nana Kufado, in your power. Why?
Why suppose I could find Nepa?
No.
In fact, me want people communicate. Why suppose I could find Nepa? We are really exposed to Nepa. We have admitted that Ghanaians need President.
Oh,
Ghanaians. And now, for why suppose I could find a big time in Nepa?
Yadamasi Etiefo. Yadamasi. Yadamunina say, Master Richard, Mr. Yosin, and Freddie, Yadamunina say, from a contribution. Word remit so and a sponsor for this programming. Inti wa we need word remit or apps or phones to be on. Try and get the apps there so that someone is in this car. A very easy, fast, reliable, and secure. Which may send it at any time be at the click of your hand. Yadamunina say, and the programming Ghana 2020, you will continue next week.